Máte povolení důvodní prohlídce, opuste soukromý pozemek.
Jelikož máme důvodný podezření, že jste se dopustil ze spáchání protiprávního jednání a na základě.
Some mornings the roads tell stories. Rubber meeting asphalt, engines roaring in the dawn, wheel spin, the wind, a flash of red. On one highway outside Prague, something strange has been tearing across the tarmac for years, and no one could catch it. Not until now. They called him the Phantom Ferrari Driver, a legend in red racing livery, speeding past highway cameras, weaving from lane to lane, dressed fully in racing gear and helmet, identity hidden. Every summer since 2019, he has appeared, and every time, he vanished before the law or judgment could catch up. This is the story of that chase, the thrill, the obsession, the moment where mystery met justice. It began in 2019. Videos surfaced, dash cams, motorway cameras, drivers filming in horror and awe of a red single-seater racing car revving down the D4 motorway between Dobříž, Příbram, and Voznes. No license plate, no lights, no mirrors, just speed. Was it a Ferrari? Rumors said yes. The make, the color, the roar. But close inspection by motor journalists and enthusiasts suggested something more subtle. A Dallara GP 2/08, a car built for the GP2 series, a feeding ground for future Formula One drivers. Speed inside, danger outside. The law called it illegal. Highway rules could not accommodate it. Drivers recorded it. Witnesses posted on social media. The public fell in love with the idea of the Phantom. Some saw a folk hero, someone breaking free of pedestrian constraints. Others saw recklessness endangering lives. Every time the car was seen, the driver wore a helmet, full racing suit, gloves, the mask of anonymity so perfect that police could not identify him. They traced leads. They found the car's owner, a man who denied being the driver. Without proof, without facial recognition, without witness confirmation, nothing stuck. The mask held, rainy nights, bright mornings. The rumble across the asphalt repeated, "Here he is, there he goes." But police didn't stop trying. For years, they begged for footage, for witnesses, for anything that could pierce the helmet. They studied the car's fingerprints and noise, engine sound, route, timing, stops at gas stations. The same gas station near Dobříž, the same stretch of D4. It was become predictable. Still, predictability did not mean capture. The Phantom knew how to slip away, entering private property, hiding in shadows, refusing to exit the car, refusing to remove the helmet. Then came September 2025, a Sunday morning like many others. But this time, something changed. Motorists saw the red car pulling into a petrol station near Dobříž. A call was made. 2 minutes later, speeding along the D4, 2 patrol cars, a helicopter, police tracking. The chase moved toward the village of Buk, around 60 kilometers southwest of Prague. Cell phones out, cameras rolling. The Phantom Ferrari, as the headlines would continue calling it, entered a driveway. At the gate, the driver refused to step out. The helmet remained. Racing suit on, he claimed the officers were trespassing. The standoff lasted minutes, tense, silent, heavy. Then finally, the door opened. He was led away, masked, motionless. The man is 51 years old. His name has not been publicly released. Breathalyzer? Negative. Drug test? Negative. No intoxication, no immediate confession. The law caught him at vehicle control, but not at identity. The car? Confirmed now. Dallara GP 2/08, a racing single-seater that looks aggressive, sounds like thunder, but is built without the street-legal essentials. No turn signals, no headlights, no number plates. A car for tracks, for racing dreams, not for everyday roads. He now faces administrative proceedings, fines of several thousand Czech crowns, possibly up to 12-month driving bans. Charges include driving a vehicle not approved for public roads, endangering public safety, lack of insurance, lacking vignette, highway pass. Some say the penalty is small. In truth, it is likely dwarfed by the spectacle, because punishment alone doesn't erase legend. The Phantom Ferrari Driver becomes folklore. The man who turned every motorway into his stage, every camera into a witness, every summer into a chase. But there are layers beneath the myth. There is the question of legality. When is speed daring, and when is it dangerous? When is anonymity protection, and when is it impunity? And is the law enough when the offense risks more than property, when it risks lives? There is the question of identity. Here is a man who for 6 years evaded detection with a helmet, with racing gear, with the aura of speed. It begs us, why anonymity? What is he protecting? What is he hiding? Some believe he knew that once unmasked, he'd lose both freedom and mystique. Some believe the spectacle was its own reward. Every video uploaded, every comment, every headline fueling the chase. Today the car is seized, likely impounded. The man may be banned, but the images remain. The sound of tires on motorway, the roar of a race engine where streetlights glare, the blur of red under early sunlight. The Phantom Ferrari Driver has been caught. But in being caught, what remains? Because legends aren't always about justice. Sometimes they are about what we become when chased. They are about our yearning for speed, our love of mystery, our blurred lines between admiration and alarm. The road's quieted, the cameras record fewer blur passes. But something has changed. Confession through capture, mystery through motion. And perhaps as he sat there, helmet still on, caught in the headlights of the law, he realized something small and terrible. The chase was always his audience.